Welcome movie lovers. Today I will be reviewing The Snowman. The Snowman is a 2017 British crime thriller film directed by Thomas Alfredson and written by Hussein Amini, Peter Strahan and Storin Svistrup, or at least I hope that's how you pronounce it, based on the novel of the same name by Joe Nesbo. The film follows a detective who tries to find the identity of a killer who uses snowmen as his calling card. It has never taken me days to figure out how to review a movie of any kind. Good, bad, or mediocre, I can usually find something to say. But this movie is such an incomparable mess, I haven't a clue where to start. I think it's safe to summarize that The Snowman is an ill-conceived, poorly contrived catastrophe of epic proportions. It is not a movie, it is not a film, it's more like my 9th grade documentary project. The interviews I had recorded got erased, and so another person just came along and captured a few images of graffiti, which was the topic, pieced all of it together and hoped it would at least get us a passing grade. It was atrocious. No content, no substance, nothing made it fit together. This movie is exactly like that project. Performances in this movie are across the board pitiful, and there are some good actors in here, but not even they could salvage this mess. Sometimes you're only as good as the material you're given, and the material they were given was a flaming bag of crap, and they stepped in it big time. The editing is by far the worst I have ever seen. Scenes are placed together that make no sense, anything that is worth a damn was not included, and majority of the scenes included are scenery shots or someone sitting in a chair brooding about their existence. The script is atrocious, there is no character development, we're introduced to characters that have no place in the story. 3 different stories are established but never followed through with, and only one is concluded, and it's concluded poorly. Considering this is a crime movie, we never see crimes taking place. This elusive and dangerous serial killer who has been around for so long, we never see abduct anyone. We see one person killed, and I think we only see one body discovered. This is the most pointless and underwhelming crime movie I have ever had the displeasure of watching. Our killer is haphazardly revealed. I'm not sure how they figured out it was him because no moment connected to another. The end of the movie syncs up with the opening of the movie and yet makes very little sense. A young boy grows to be a serial killer targeting promiscuous women unsure of the biology of their children's fathers. In typical serial killer psychopathy, he is killing women as replacements for his mother. But even that makes no sense because his mother knew who his father was and she wasn't the one two-timing. It was the father, and she killed herself because she couldn't handle rejection. Failed to see how that all syncs up. Due to horrific editing, I can't tell if this serial killer is stupid or smart. Also, the fact that the police seem to tie these crimes together because all the women were abducted while it was snowing. This is Oslo, Norway, in the wintertime. That is the most vague and non-specific way to tie crimes together. It's winter in a cold climate. Snow is a given! Our serial killer is given, or more accurately, assigns himself the most aggravating dubstep dance techno music I have ever heard in my life. I have no idea why this seemed as much his calling card as the snowmen were, and we saw an abundance of those. We understand the movie is called The Snowman, and it seems that was the only thing they focused on. This movie seemed less about a serial killer and more about Oslo hosting some kind of winter games, because those winter games parties were in like half the scenes. Then there was the appearance of dear, poor, unfortunate Val Kilmer. It was bad enough they make him do this movie while recovering from chemotherapy. They make this character utter shit with nothing to offer the movie, and his scenes make no sense. On top of that, they dub his lines because his dialogue is hard to understand due to medical treatment. That is just insult upon injury. I haven't a clue what the studio was thinking. Actually, all you have to do is watch this to know no thinking ever took place in regards to the making of this movie. If you haven't yet watched The Snowman, stay away. Stay as far away as you can. This may have been the worst movie of 2017. I am convinced of that. I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. A movie that lacks good performances, a plot that can be followed, direction, and good writing. This movie has nothing to offer the world except to be a prime example to the next generation of movie creators of all the things not to do when making a movie. Thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you're not already, then please subscribe to this channel for future content. Until next time, bye!